Namaste, my Phoenicians. Hi, my name is Case. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for the Divine Feminine and the Karmic in Quarantine. Read! Let's get the energy up. On the base of the deck, we have fertility. Okay? This is about, there's situations where people are wanting to be more abundant, wanting to be more joined together. Well, we ain't got no choice at this moment in time, really. We also have the moons. This is about people going through cycles. Because their back is all turned, there's some fakeness going around a situation. Around a home situation, a situation where there is a coupling. I was about to say energy for Divine Feminine. Okay. Divine Feminines. You turned up for yourself. You showed up and showed out. This is telling me that you are in your essence. Your goddess boss up. Divine Don Corleone, Teflon Feminine. Okay, your way showers, your guides, your ancestors, the divine has been guiding you all along. Some of you guys have been getting into boss up mode through tarot. You've been getting tarot readings. You've been getting guidance throughout these readings. This is about you knowing your self-worth and stepping into that. This is about you sitting on your throne at this moment in time, Divine Feminines. You good. Energy for the karmic. Whoa. At this moment in time, either now or previously, the karmic was using some form of spell work. Okay? Whatever the karmic has invited into their life, it has rocked their stability. Whatever spell work the karmic used, they put a lot of passion into it. Whoever, I keep telling these people about this spell work, man. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth energy. Whatever spell work the karmic put out there is coming back on them. They're getting it back. Whatever they was putting out in there, into the atmosphere, they are getting it back. Whoa. Get your wine, girls. This look good. Energy for the Divine Masculine. He has prosperity, Watchtower of the North, okay, and Healer, the Witch. Okay, at this moment in time, Divine Masculine is going through the dark night of the soul. Divine Masculine is wanting some kind of healing. He's turning his back on a situation that he thought was prosperous. Divine Masculine is trying to find some way out of the dark energy that is surrounding him at this moment in time. I told you, the spell work. Divine Masculine is becoming clued up to something was not right in the situation that he found himself in. Divine Masculine is trying to get out of the situation. He's trying to heal his financial situation at this moment in time so that he can actually make this move. Whoa. Okay. Energy on the base of the deck. Divine Feminine, Don Corleone, Teflon, Divine Feminine. You are tapping into your higher power. You are being guided by your intuition at this moment in time. Your way showers, your guides, your ancestors have put the crown on your head, and heavy is the head that wears the crown. You are tapping into your essence to maintain your responsibilities at this moment in time, Divine Feminine. Okay. On the base of your deck, Divine Feminine, we have the Ace of Swords. This is about you having a spiritual download. Okay, this is you being tapped into the divine, your higher power, your higher self. The Ace of Swords talks about you having mental clarity at this moment in time. You are extremely optimistic at this moment in time. The Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Cups. During this quarantine, Divine Feminine, you are moving on and continue to move on. Your back is firmly turned to any past situation, that you have no more emotion left to offer the situation. This is Pisces energy. Okay. This is about you tapping into your faith and having the sensitivity within your own self to realize that you are moving away from a situation that was emotionally cold. I told you, look. Six of Swords, moving on. All aboard. Divine Feminine, you are on the next thing smoking out of chlamydia. This is Aquarius energy. The Six of Swords tells us that you have been making a transition. You are no longer afraid of letting go of the past, because you know you are heading to a better place, a more stable place, one that you have mentally thought about, planned. This is about you moving on from unhealthy situations. I told you, you are out of chlamydia. This also speaks of you possibly taking a trip over water. This speaks of you having mental clarity at this moment in time. What did I say? Teflon. The Strength card is Leo energy. This is about you stepping into your confidence and being able to express that. This is about you being able to resist any temptations from past situations that no longer serve you, that are no longer on the same mental level as you. You've cleared the field. Ten of Cups, because you're going towards your emotional fulfillment. You jump from the Eight of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Again, this is Pisces energy. Having faith the size of a mustard seed. You are moving towards your emotional happiness. True loyalty. This is also telling me that if you are feeling, you're moving towards stability at this moment in time. You're moving towards a more committed, loving relationship. You are being rewarded by the divine because you kept the faith. This is why you are being gifted with the energy of the Divine Feminine. And they're both spying on you big time. They're watching, they're gathering information. Energy for the karmic during this quarantine. Energy for the karmic during this quarantine. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, the Ten of Swords is represented by Gemini energy as well as the Sun energy. The karmic is feeling extremely stuck at this moment in time. They are sleeping on a knife's edge. This is what I keep saying. The karmic just embodies the whole of law number 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. The karmic has kryptonite pussy, or is it kryptonite penis? Anything that goes up in there turns to shit. The karmic is sleeping on a knife's edge. Okay? Page of Wands. They're sleeping on a knife's edge because the situation that they thought was going to be more creative, there's been no transformation and change in that situation. Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of immature energy around the karmic at this moment in time. The karmic wanted a pair of helping hands to come in and bring in lucrative plans, stable plans for them. But yet, the divine masculine that they have in their clutches at this moment in time is embodying the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is fire and earth energy, okay? The divine masculine is being extremely cold towards the karmic at this moment in time. They are ruthless. I told you, they use spell work to draw divine masculine in, as well as was directing spell work at divine feminines. They was approaching the divine feminines in their dreams. There was being attacked. Divine feminines was being attacked in their sleep. Okay? But this spell work, as I said, is backfiring. So it's coming back to the karmic and whoever helped them with the spell work times 3. Okay? Divine masculine has the karmic in a third-party situation at this moment in time. His mind is extremely unstable. Divine masculine is showing no discipline towards no training. He's out there like Free Willy. We have the Justice card in the reverse. The Justice card is Libra energy. Okay. So at this moment in time, divine masculine is not helping create any harmony or balance in the situation with the karmic in this quarantine. At this moment in time, the karmic is going through karmic retribution. The universe has pulled up to the bumper, baby. Yes! Hey! Yes! For all of their lies and corrupt ways, all of this harmony that the karmic has called. The karmic is sleeping on a knife's edge. Trust and believe, and they are feeling extremely stagnant and stuck out there in them streets. While the divine masculine is out there freeing Willy at every chance he gets. Okay. What is the divine feminine focused on at this moment in time? We have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is Gemini energy as well as Jupiter energy. Okay. The divine feminine at this moment in time is focused on coming out of this mental entrapment. Okay. Divine feminine is focused on coming out of feeling of feeling trapped within their own mind. Divine feminine is focused on taking back their power. Divine feminine is focused on their options. Divine feminine is focused on releasing constraints. Didn't I just say this? And as I say it, the magician kind of shows up. This is air energy. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sorry. This is also Mercury energy. Divine feminine has all of the tools to create whatever she wants or needs. Divine feminine has tapped into her intellect to release herself from mental entrapment at this moment in time. And she is being victorious. All of her confidences are coming back. This also speaks about divine feminine being in the spotlight, because she's been gifted with the world by the divine. She's been given enlightenment. This is about divine feminine having a status. She has raised her status. That is what divine feminine's main focus was. Palace of Cups. This is about divine feminine stepping into her emotional security. This is divine feminine being focused on her own emotional fulfillment. This is about divine feminine stepping into her, as I said, boss up, goddess mode. Divine feminine has put down the burden of those betrayals, the stabation that was given to her through divine masculine and the karmic. Because divine feminine is now seeing things from a different perspective. She is no longer sacrificing herself to situations, people, places, or things that no longer serves her. The Hangman is Neptune energy. This is about divine feminine is now being able to pull the big dreams that she has in the 5D down into the 3D. Nine of Swords. As I said, divine feminine. It was a famine. The karmic was attacking the divine feminine in her dreams. They was using the spell work to attack the divine feminine. But 10 of Wands, it didn't work. That burden that they tried to put on the divine feminine did not work, because what? She is the Queen of Swords, embodying the Queen of Swords. You are tapped into your higher self, divine feminine. You saw her that Shizna, and you was protected by your way showers and spiritual guides and the Most High. Knight of Cups, and the Chariot is turned over. This is about Nine of Cups is represented by Pisces energy. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, as well as the Knight of Cups. This is about you moving towards your wish fulfillment. This is about you having tapped into your highest power. This is you achieving your ambitions, overcoming all obstacles, and moving swiftly towards your emotional fulfillment. This also speaks of you being swept off your feet. I told you, you have a divine partnership coming in. That goes from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. You have your emotional fulfillment on its way. Divine feminines. Because you're what? The High Priestess. And all that was in the dark has been revealed. The Sword of Truth. Okay. What is the karmic's focus during this quarantine? The karmic's main focus is to find some strength. The karmic is trying to step into their confidence now. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The karmic is trying to put together a more efficient routine. Why is she trying to put a more efficient routine? Because I told you, she's being abused on a regular, emotionally, mentally, and physically. There's a lot of arguing and fighting around the karmic at this moment in time. 6 of Pentacles. She's being breadcrumbed by a divine masculine. He's not giving her any true assistance, not financially. Temperance in the balance. In the reverse, there's no balance, there's no harmony in that situation. There's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of fighting. The karmic is focused on trying to play possum in the situation. She's putting on false bravado, right? And she's good at it too. Hey! She knows how to fake the funk. Keep the shiznay going. I told you the spells are backfiring for the karmic. Okay, let's see how divine masculine feels about the divine feminine. Look. Mirroring the karmic page of pentacles. The divine masculine, okay, sees that the divine feminine has been making positive progress. He understands that the divine feminine is trustworthy, okay, and committed to a more positive, stable future for themselves. The divine masculine is watching the divine feminine's dreams come true. And he wants to rush in with a pair of helping hands. Hands from the devil. Yeah, King of Swords, he's spying on the divine feminine. Spying big time on social media. And he's very upset, cross, beside himself. Divine feminine, divine masculine, okay, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, okay. Two of Pentacles is represented by Jupiter and Capricorn energy. So there's no organization. We have Justice card in reverse, okay, that's Libra energy. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Three of Cups in the reverse. So at this moment in time, okay, divine masculine is depressed over his money situation. He realizes that he's around poverty-minded people, and he's feeling as though that this is he's getting karma. Told you, he's around that kryptonite pussy or penis. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. He should have avoided the unlucky and the unhappy, right? Because he's feeling extremely stagnant and stuck in a situation where there is no growth. He's not even feeling sexually attracted to the karmic anymore. Okay? With this Three of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Cups is Cancer energy as well as Mercury energy. He feels that he rushed into a situation, overindulged in a situation that is now in an emotional drain. Divine masculine has also created a third party in the situation where they are right now. He's brought in another player. Wow. Yeah. But what he's not realized, Ace of Pentacles, this new situation that the divine masculine is brought to is also another karmatic situation. He thought that he's going towards a new, fresh opportunity, new relationship, but he's ended up with another what? Cockroach. Causing confusion, sapping his strength. Divine masculine is investing in two hoes at this moment in time. I'm manipulating the situation big time. He's pulling the strings on both of these chiquitas. Hey! But how does he feel about divine feminine? He's trying to call him back in, but he realizes that he's dealing with chicken heads, right? And look, I told you, he sees divine feminine as the empress, the goddess, right? He sees divine feminine as abundant, sexy, right? He sees you sitting on your throne. He sees divine feminine stable and moving towards a more abundant future. And he's feeling stagnant and stuck. He's upset over the loss of the situation, okay? Divine masculine has not changed in any way, shape or form. Okay, Five of Cups in the reverse. This is telling us that he's suffering from unbalanced emotions because he realized that his actions caused the ending of the situation with divine feminine. He's trying to recover from that sadness and loss. He's suffering from all the D's, like I said at this moment. Disharmony, disappointment. Yeah, and he's breadcrumbing. Who is he breadcrumbing? He's breadcrumbing in a situation where there is no true loyalty. So he's breadcrumbing the karmic at this moment in time. He's not assisting the karmic properly in any financial way because his pentacale is in the deficit. The minus is in the minus. Yeah. But he's trying to hold on to that situation. But he knows that the situation with the karmic is coming to an end. And he's viewing the divine feminine be abundant on their own. Hey! How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? You got him on block. Yay! You went from the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. You've got him on block. And you're moving swiftly away in another direction. Okay? That's Leo energy as well as Sagittarius energy. This is about you being independent now, divine feminines. This is about you taking action towards your goals. This is also Cupid's arrows that are moving swiftly towards you, divine feminine. How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? Oh, let me get a Cupid deck on this. Shit. On the base of the pre-shuffle. You tired of that shit? You want out? How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine at this moment in time? How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine at this moment in time? Concern. The 2 threes goes to a 6. This is about you overcoming negative situations. You're realizing that divine masculine was a bad investment emotionally, financially, figuratively. Yeah, you thought about that shit while you was in spiritual quarantine. That is how you feel. You ain't putting no more effort into that situation. You're done with that poverty-minded, low-grade. Yeah. You're telling him to go on. Go on. Because divine feminine is going to a true union. Right? Divine feminine's eyes are on her distant horizons. She will see her ship come in. That's how divine feminine feels about divine masculine. She sees him as immature, broke pocket, and not good enough for her. Lord, okay. Okay. How was divine feminine able to move away from that karmic situation with all of that spell work that the karmic did? How was divine feminine able to overcome the situation? By blocking it out. Even though the road was unclear with the 7 of Wands, you stood your ground. This was about you defending yourself by any means necessary. That's how you was able to achieve spiritual enlightenment. Oh, Palace of Cups, emotional stability. Okay? This is about you, divine feminine. You was able to sit still with yourself, and you was gifted by downloads from the divine, which gave you emotional fulfillment, which enabled you to further stand your ground against that situation. You've got the Page of Cups here. This is your immature energy. If this is not your kid, this is about an offer. Could be from divine masculine wanting to offer or offer an apology. We also have the Queen of Cups. You have an offer of love coming towards you. We've got the 2 of Cups. This is about a spiritual, you're going to some form of spiritual union. This is your ships coming in another deck. The Cupid deck as well as this. The 3 of Wands is about you having the foresight to prepare yourself. This is about you having gone into spiritual quarantine, and you will see success. It's about you being able to have the reins now. You've been given the reins by the divine to control what happens in your life now. And what is coming into your life? Your true divine partnership. This is Gemini energy. A choice that you're going to want to make because you are spiritually strong. This is also divine masculine looking back at you going to union with your 10 of Cups. Divine feminine. True loyalty. True foundation. True love. Emotional fulfillment. Because what? You went into spiritual quarantine. Okay. Any final message for the karmic? Divine masculine is no longer physically attracted to you anymore. Because there is a third party in the situation. I told you. Okay? You have the 360 now. Okay? Told him that's all divine masculine has got. Dick and bubble gum. And he bucked up on kryptonite pussy, which affected his coint. So he's brought in another. What's this? Divine masculine, I told you, he's under karmic retribution. It's God's plan. Okay? He has no real direction in his life at this moment in time. Because he is not achieving the high vibration. He did not go into spiritual quarantine. This man, woman did not educate himself. This is why they're under spiritual retribution at this moment in time. Any final advice or message for divine feminine? I told you, you are the magician. Divine has gifted you with all of the tools to create whatever reality. This is the time for you to take the action. Use your intellect. Because all of the resources for whatever you want will be made available to you. You just have to step without seeing the stair. Because you are making steady growth. What just fell off? Continue to block out what no longer serves you. Continue to stand in your power. Stand your ground, divine feminine. Because no codependent energy can come around you anymore. You are what? Divine, Don Corleone, Teflon, Lady Goddess, feminine. Okay. That was the energy for divine feminine first versus the karmic during quarantine. Thank you very much for your bookings and donations. You know, I will continue to put out the content to help out you guys. If you require a personal read from me, all of my information is in the description box below. Please hit the subscription, the like, subscribe and share these messages with whomsoever you feel needs it. Okay, the thumbs up helps with the algorithm and it helps this message get out to more people. Please hit that thumbs up. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.